Imagine knowing when the odds are slightly in your favor, allowing you to make smarter moves at the blackjack table. It is like having a secret signal that tells you when to be a bit more aggressive or a little more cautious than usual. Players adjust basic strategy with a count because it allows them to shift decisions from purely theoretical probabilities to dynamic, real-time probabilities. This subtle modification aims to give the player a small but significant edge over the casino, moving away from average outcomes to exploit current conditions. Basic strategy provides the mathematically optimal decision for every hand in blackjack, assuming a freshly shuffled deck. It is the foundation for smart play. However, as cards are dealt from the shoe, the composition of the remaining cards changes. Card counting tracks this change, specifically monitoring the ratio of high cards to low cards still in play. A deck rich in high cards like tens and aces is more favorable to the player because it increases the likelihood of getting blackjack, enables better double downs, and makes the dealer more likely to bust. Conversely, a deck rich in low cards favors the dealer. When the count indicates a high card-rich shoe, the player's probability of winning increases. This is when deviating from basic strategy becomes rational. For example, if the basic strategy says to hit a 16 against a dealer's 10, but the count is very positive, indicating many tens and aces remains, a player might stand instead. The risk of busting on a hit is too high, and the dealer is more likely to bust or receive a low card that makes their hand a stiff. These specific adjustments are known as illustrious 18 deviations. They are the most impactful changes to basic strategy that are justified by a positive or negative card count. For instance, standing on a hard 12 against a dealer's to when the count is strongly negative is one such deviation. This is because a negative count means fewer tens are left, making it safer for the dealer to draw to a low-up card. Another example is doubling down on a 10 against a dealer's 10 when the count is high, betting on the increased chance of drawing a 10 or face card. Understanding these count-based adjustments helps you see blackjack not just as a game of luck, but as one where informed decisions can shift the balance. It provides a strategic framework for capitalizing on changing game conditions, maximizing your potential for favorable outcomes over time, and elevating your play beyond the standard.